चंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय। जय श्री राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय हनुमान। Today I was just thinking about Ramji and his journey. See, our scriptures are not just to be, बहुत अच्छी बात है, right? We have to read them. जो हम पाठ करते हैं, right? We do पाठ, पारायण, सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा है, वो करना चाहिए। पर इन ग्रंथों में डूबना भी चाहिए, right? Just let you sink in them and let them sink in. And every aspect of these scriptures should be a patra of manan. We should do pondering on it. कि क्या कहा जा रहा है, right? Because it is just not a story. It is just not a journey. It is the truth of life. It is the way of life. And look at Ramji. For 1 minute, है ना, हम मान लेते हैं कि राम जी एक छोटे से बच्चे हैं, बच्चे ही है ना. He just got married and he was asked to leave. He and his wife and his brother, बच्चे घूम रहे हैं one से one, right? And now they are at a point where all the tapas, all the hard work, everything has to be put into action. क्या राम को नहीं पता? राम को पता है. राम, for his entire being, entire life, was preparing for this moment. For this moment. From the day when he was summoned to be born, to the day when he was born, to the day when he went to the ashram to get Vidya from Vishwamitra ji, to the day when Vashisht ji, to the day when Vishwamitra ji summoned him, to the day he went and got Ma Janaki, to the day when he went to Ma Kekeyi, asking her to exercise those 2 boons. And when he entered his journey from Ayodhya all the way to Chitrakoot, and an intentional journey to move deeper into Panchvati. And this years of tapas, which he had spent, 14 saal vanvas, right? All this that we are going to read now happened towards the end of his journey. It took him so many years of abstaining from all sorts of desires, right? Being in the vicinity of so many sages. Every sage came and offered all his learning, all his tapas, all his might and all his power in return for bhakti, right? So just imagine, is Ram alone in the journey? No. So many of them, each and every one of them, who did ahuti of their prayers, their tapas, who offered it to Ramji, कि see, we have prayed for so many years on your behalf. हजारों साल की तपस्या हमने की, अब ये तुम ले लो राम. ये सिद्धियां मुझे प्राप्त हुई है, अब तुम ये ले लो राम. And that is true for all our journeys also, because nothing worth achieving in life is ever achieved alone. Some sacrifices and efforts by others we know about, some we are oblivious to, and some we are ignorant to. So Ramji over here is aware कि he is Ram. He became Ram not when he took birth in Ayodhya, when he journeyed all through, and now at this point he is Ram, ready to take the next step. And kitna sangharsh, how much of sacrifice. See, it is always said, right, we cannot have it all. We have to choose and then move on. And Ramji also knew he could not have it all. His entire focus was just one, Ravan. और कुछ नहीं. When we tell the children, right, focus कैसा होना चाहिए? Focus, we always say, na, Arjun जैसा होना चाहिए. When Krishna and Dronacharya asked him, what are you aiming for? When the tree and the bird and the eye, he said, many people said, I can see the tree, I can see the bird, I can see this, I can see that. He said, I can see only that black pupil in the eye. मुझे पूरी आँख भी नहीं दिख रही है. All I can see is that black pupil. And looking at that, he used to aim. Learning is easy, perfecting is very difficult. Learning something takes very less time, but perfecting that learning takes years. And Ramji teaches us how to perfect that learning. किसी को कितना तपना होता है, किसी को कितना जलना होता है. In fact, I feel कि every school should teach Ramji's journey to tell them कि when you want to accomplish your goal, the focus should be like Ram. We leave these scriptures aside, right? And we raise half-baked humans. Focus, Ram जैसा focus. कि उसमें और कोई नहीं है सामने रावण के अलावा. अयोध्या भी नहीं है, दशरथ जी भी नहीं है, कौशल्या माँ भी नहीं है. क्या राम को नहीं पता था कि if he leaves, Dashrath won't breathe? He knew it. Did he not know the plight of his mother? Did he not know the suffering of Bharat? Did he not know what is going to happen later? सब पता था. But he was willing to put everything on stake for the betterment of the world. मेरा लक्ष्य. And yes, when you're aiming for your goal, everything else will go. Nothing else works together. Everything else. You walk on the journey alone. And only the one who is willing to do it should move forward like Ramji. Lone battle tank. इसी के लिए कहते हैं ना कि ऐसे ही थोड़ी दुनिया में नाम हो जाता है. ऐसे ही थोड़ी हजारों हजारों सालों तक हम उनको नमन करते हैं. Effort, resilience. What is he? ऐसा नहीं है कि he did not stumble, he did not fall. And where we have reached right now is the point where we started in Ramayana. जब माँ सती ने राम जी को देखा था रोते हुए बिलखते हुए, when he was running around from pillar to post, from corner to corner, talking to every leaf and stem, asking for his Sita. That is how our Ramayana started, right? Where Ma Sati wanted to test Ramji, and Shivji says, नहीं, भगवान की कभी परीक्षा नहीं ली जाती, प्रतीक्षा की जाती. ऐसी गलती मत करो तुम. But she didn't listen. So this is where the entire journey started, and this is where we are inching towards. And over here, the beauty is, Ramji knew from the very beginning. I think most of us must have played chess, right? Right? So जब आप chess खेलते हो ना, that simple game, you think 6 to 10 to 8 to 12 steps ahead. क्या रामजी ने नहीं सोचा होगा? He was the biggest chess player in this world. Had he not anticipated what is going to come after this, after this, after this, after this, or he was caught unaware? Impossible. When the greatest player of chess cannot be caught unaware, mostly, ये तो राम है. After so much of effort, so much of dedication, so much of discipline, for once forget the God element and think of him as a human. Think of him as a child who has put in his entire existence. हम कहते हैं ना बच्चा है, नहीं, या तो आप बचपन जी लो या कुछ हासिल कर लो, दोनों नहीं मिलेगा. It is as simple as that. Either you enjoy your childhood or become something in life. Both are not possible. Right? So over here, he did not have a childhood. And if we look at our itihas, most of these kings did not have a childhood. They were raised to be warriors, defenders, and fighters. Before they could walk, they had their swords in their hand. That is the discipline with which Jijabai raised Shivaji Maharaj. At the age of 14, when our child is just a child, her child was fighting and winning battles. तो माँ भी जीजाबाई जैसी होनी चाहिए ना. तो राम जी की माँ कौशल्या थी, and she prepared him. You are ready, Ram. अब जाओ. मैंने तुम्हें छोड़ा. And Ram ji over here, ऐसा नहीं है कि he did not fail, he did not stumble, he did not stop and wonder. But then, there is this beautiful poem which we have been listening to. Gauri has been playing it on repeat mode. So I would like to recite it over here. And that is what makes a Ram a Ram. And this is written by a very big poet. I am sure you must have heard of it. He says, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. Right? And राम जी एक ऐसे ही थे जिनने कभी कोशिश छोड़ी नहीं, हार कभी मानी नहीं. And that is what made him आराध्य देव of each and every person today. And he says, लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती. He was safer in Ayodhya. आज बोलते हैं ना, he could have stayed. Nobody pushed him out. It was Dashrath ji who gave the vachan, not Ram ji. Ram ji was not bound to the vachan. Right? But Ram jab ban gaye, tab Ram ban gaye. It took him this journey to become the true Ram. So what does he say? Ki, a boat is safest at the harbor, but that is not. A ship is safest at the harbor, but that is not where it's supposed to be. It is supposed to be in the sea. It is supposed to be in the sea. It is supposed to be in the sea. राम आज वहीं है जहां उनको होना चाहिए था. कहते ना, लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती और कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. लहरों से डरकर नौका पार नहीं होती और कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. नन्ही चींटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती है दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है. मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस भरता है. चढ़कर गिरना, गिरकर चढ़ना ना अखरता है, ना अखरता है. आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, क्योंकि कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. अब डुबकियां सिंधु में गोते खूब लगाता है. राइट? डुबकियां सिंधु में गोता खोर लगाता है. जा जाकर खाली हाथ लौट कर आता है. When they go into the ocean to look for pearls, बार बार जाता है तो हमेशा पर्ल हाथ में नहीं आते. मिलते नहीं सहज ही मोती गहरे पानी में. मिलते नहीं ही सहज मोती गहरे पानी में. बढ़ता दुगना उत्साह से इसी हैरानी में. अगेन he doubles the effort. मुट्ठी उसकी खाली हर बार नहीं होती, क्योंकि कोशिश करने वाले की कभी हार नहीं होती. असफलता एक चुनौती है, इसे स्वीकार करो. क्या कमी रह गई है देखो और सुधार करो. जब तक ना सफलता हो नींद चैन को त्यागो तुम. संघर्ष का मैदान छोड़कर मत भागो तुम. कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती. कुछ किए बिना ही जय जयकार नहीं होती, क्योंकि कोशिश करने वाले की कभी हार नहीं होती, कभी हार नहीं होती. एंड दैट इज श्री राम. कभी हार नहीं मानी. आज राम जी बैठे हैं. जस्ट इमेजिन दिस सीन. He is sitting with Ma Sita in a small little hut. Lakshman has gone a little far to gather wood, right? And now both of them are alone. And Ram ji बोलते हैं माँ सीता को, सीता अब समय आ गया है. इतनी जो मैंने तैयारी की थी ना, अब समय आ गया है. Now it is time to put all the effort into action. And now I humbly request you, my dear Sita, who has accompanied me throughout my ordeals, you have been my strength. It is because of you that I could do what I am doing. But for once, we have to part, Sita. I request you to please enter the Agni, because now is the time for the Leela that we have been preparing for. And Maa Sita smiled. हमारी माँ सीता ऐसी है ना. She smiled and obliged. इसी के लिए ना, when you look at माँ सीता, you feel कि हाँ, अगर जीवन में कोई साथी हो, if you have a humsafar or you have a friend, you have a whoever that relation is in your life, let it be like Maa Sita. Quietly, she is the Neev ki Eid. She is the foundation stone on which the Imarat of Ram is standing. Isn't she? Quietly. She is not being seen, hidden. And Ramji stands tall because of her. And without asking, without questioning, she entered Agni and left behind her shadow. Pause. This, if we bring it very, very low to a very sansaric level, it clearly shows for that one to excel, everybody else becomes a shadow without questioning. नहीं तो क्या होता है, घरों में खींचातानी होती है. The fight for balance, the fight for attention, the fight for am I not that important or that has become more important. तो जब खींचातानी चलती है ना, that rise does not happen. People in the family should become this. You want us to become a shadow? Here. We are shadows. Don't think about me. Don't look at me. You focus on your goal. I will stand behind you like a shadow. I won't leave you. I won't disturb you, but I'll be standing there. You forget, forgive, move on. Don't look back. Urmila, Maa Sita, great women. Examples of what is needed for that one to be successful. The understanding and the letting go. She just faded into becoming a shadow. Ram ji ne bola, Agni mein pravesh kar lo. Thank you for all the effort that you have put in. Ab Leela ka samay aa gaya hai. Without a question, she praveshed into the fire and left behind her shadow. कि अब आपको मेरी चिंता नहीं, आप आगे बढ़ो. Beautiful, isn't it? And nobody knows about this. Even Lakshman does not know. Lakshman does not know कि it is not Maa Sita, it is a shadow now. Nobody knows. And हम सोचते हैं कि जो लक्ष्मण है, स्वयं शेषनाग, जिनके सर के ऊपर पृथ्वी रहती है, it is just a dust particle, not even a dust particle. He also did not know of the doing of what was going to happen or the doing of the Lord. And we try to predict it. हमें सब पता रहता है कि अब है ना, ऐसा होगा, फिर ऐसा होगा, फिर ऐसा होगा. अरे छोड़ दो ना. When Lakshman को ही नहीं पता चला, तो हम कौन हैं? Leave it to the Lord. His Leela, his journey, his play, his drama, the direction he wants to take is his wish. Be happy being a pawn. But when we start questioning our existence, ना फिर मेरा क्या अस्तित्व, तब गड़बड़ हो जाती है. राम जी से कभी लक्ष्मण ने ये नहीं पूछा या माँ सीता ने ये नहीं पूछा कि मेरा क्या अस्तित्व. Because they said नहीं, सिर्फ तुम्हारा अस्तित्व. And now the Leela is in place. Even Lakshman does not know about it. Ki what has conspired? Ramji is ready. Maa Sita has entered the Agni. Only the shadow is left. And over there we witness Surpankha going and shouting and crying and counseling. And Ravan in front of the Sabha did not say anything. He said, "Oh, you do not know how powerful I am." He started bragging about his strength because he could not show his weak side or his, thoughtful side in front of everybody else. But after bragging and yelling and telling them that I am the most mighty and powerful, he retired into his room, and there in his room, he just stood and started thinking. Ki Khar, Dushan, Trisara, nobody could defeat them. They were as powerful as I am. How did this happen? Who is this Ram? Who is this Lakshman? माँ सीता उनके मन में नहीं आई थी अभी, जबकि Surpankhā portrayed माँ सीता as the most beautiful, as if thousands and thousands of ratis had come together. But he is absorbed in the thought of Ram. He's sitting there thinking, how is it possible? And he's saying कि एक हो ही नहीं सकता. And then he says, सुर रंजन भंजन मही भारा, right? जो भगवंत लीन अवतारा. The thought came कि हो सकता है क्या कि प्रभु ने अवतार ले लिया. This is not normal. Ravan was not an ordinary person himself. Shri Ravan के लिए तो Shri Ram आ गए. And if we date it back, we know they were the Dwarpal, Jai, Vijay, who were given the shrap by the Sanat Kumars to be born again and again, to be thrown to the Mrityu Lok. And Prabhu said कि तुम 3 बार जन्म लोगे, मैं 4 बार जन्म लूंगा. When they were born as Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, Prabhu took the avatar of Narsimha and Varaha, right? Then in this yug, they are born as Ravan and Kumbhakaran. Prabhu took the avatar of Ram. And later on, in Dwapar Yug, they will be born as Shishupal and Dantavakra, and Sri Ram will come again as Sri Krishna, right? And their power keeps diminishing. So Prabhu ke bhakto ke liye, he said, you will suffer thrice. I will suffer more than you. I will come and take you back. मैं मेरे भक्त को ले जाऊंगा. तुम चिंता मत करो, मैं आऊंगा. And that is the promise that the Lord is keeping. He has come to take back his devotee. And they by choice said that we want to hate you, because 7 years without knowing you is very painful. 3 years of constantly hating you because you remember the person you hate more than you remember the person you love. So let me be, you be the patra of my hatred. कम से कम आप एक क्षण के लिए भी मेरे मस्तिष्क से अलग नहीं होगे. And saying this, they took birth. And so Ravan is saying, is it that Prabhu has taken avatar? And then what he says, he strategizes in his mind, in his room. तो मैं जाई बेरू हटी करो हूं. I'll become his enemy. I'm going to fight with him. I'm going to pick a battle with him. And what does he want to do? Prabhu sar prana tajai bhavataro. And when he shoots that arrow, I'm going to get liberated. I'm going to cross this ocean of mundane existence. क्योंकि then what does he say? And ये रावण है. रावण जिनने कैलाश उठा लिया था, जिनके बुलाने पे शिवजी साक्षात आ जाते थे. And what is he saying? होई भजननो तामस देहा. कि ये तामसिक शरीर है, इससे भजन तो होता है नहीं मुझसे, है ना. ये रावण कह रहे हैं. सोचिए, मन क्रम वचन मंत्र एहा. ही सेइंग कुछ नहीं होता मुझसे, है ना. एंड जो नर रूप भूप सत कौ हरे नारी जित रन दो. मतलब कि अगर और वो प्रभु नहीं है तो मैं उनसे लड़के उनको हरा दूंगा और उनकी नारी को लेके आ जाऊंगा. आई एम गोइंग टू किडनैप हिज वाइफ, गोइंग टू डिफीट हिम इन बैटल. See, this was his strategy. It was not to steal her. He said, I think. And what is he saying? I don't have this ignorant tamasic deha of mine, demonic in nature, is not fit for any sadhana. And that is when he said, I form a resolution here. What? Tan, man, buddhi, ahankar, chit, thought, word, deed say. कि अब तो मैं यही करूंगा. आई एम गोइंग टू गो एंड सीक माई लिबरेशन. दैट इज द एंटायर पर्पस ऑफ माई एग्जिस्टेंस नाउ. एंड नॉट ओनली दिस, आई एम गोइंग टू सीक लिबरेशन फॉर माई एंटायर कुटुंब. देयर इज नो अदर वे. हम सब तामसिक हैं. So this is the only way to die at the hand of Sri Ram. Look at him. So he went. Ramji here is prepared कि रावण आएगा ही आएगा. And Ravan here is prepared कि I am going to go and meet my Lord and get liberated. And both are prepared, ready, and then at that time, Ravan goes to whom? Marich. If we remember when we started in the beginning, when Vishwamitra had taken Ramji killed Tataka, he killed Subhahu, but Marich was thrown away at a distance, at this location. Exactly at this location he had thrown Marich. तब कितने साल के थे? 14-15 साल के छोटे से बच्चे. सी प्रभु को सब पता है. We think that things are happening, it is happening as per his plan. Have faith and walk. He had thrown Marich exactly where the Panchvati is, nearby. And so Ravan went, and Marich was his mama. So he went there and he did pranam to Marich. And Marich in his heart thought, कि this wild person who would never bow down in front of anybody, why has he come so humbly to seek my blessings? Is everything okay? And he was thoughtful. Because see, a person cannot change his nature immediately. And if a wild person suddenly becomes sweet, it is more dangerous. We should think कि कुछ तो है इसके दिमाग में. Look at how strategically they tell us. This knowledge can be used in politics. This knowledge can be used in our businesses. Everything. It is like a holistic scripture. And it is saying कि no, there is something wrong. Because he bowed down his head to me, which never happens. He is very selfish as a person. He is wild. What does he want from me? इसको मुझसे क्या चाहिए? Immediately the thought came to his mind. The meekness of a mean creature is a source of great trouble. Like bending of a bow, snake or cat. The friendly speech of a villain is as dangerous, Bhavani, as the flower that blossoms out of season. Be very... ऐसा नहीं कि that person has changed. Now Marich. And Marich has got so much wisdom now because ever since he was thrown to this particular location, he stayed there in hiding, and all he could think about was Ram, 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 Ram. And because of that thought and the fear and that constant thinking of Ram and Lakshman, he became Rammay. He totally started imbibing Ram. He started living Ram. He was so much smitten and mesmerized by Ram that he became like Ram. All that vices disappeared, and all he could think of was Hari Bhajan, Hari Puja, Hari Kirtan. He just could not wait to see those beautiful two little boys walking in front of him again. And when Ravan came, he asked, what is it? Suspicious. He said, listen, so and so has happened. He told the entire story of Sarpankha. And he said, now the plan changed suddenly. Why? Because I have a feeling, इसमें लिखा हुआ नहीं है, Ravan slightly, secretly must have visited the kutia and seen Ram and Lakshman. And now he is convinced in his heart, although he is not telling us, neither Tulsi Baba is, कि this ho na ho, this is Prabhu. So now the strategy has changed. There is no battle going to happen over here. He says, listen, you have a Vardhan, right? You can change forms. So now I want you to become a Swarn deer. सोने का deer बन जाओ with a lot of rubies and lot of beauty in you. Walk in front of Sita so that Sita gets mesmerized and Ramji will come after you and I'll capture Sita later. Marich is just listening to him and Marich says, I was right. There is no buddhi over here. He said, listen, do you know who these two are? I am telling you, they are divine. They are no less than the Hari himself, the divine power which we worship as Neti, 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 not this, not this, not this, who has no form, no shape, just an energy, and everything is in it and everything has come out of it is walking in a human form. Don't pick a fight with them. Chhod do. Ravan, you go back. Listen to me. This is wise counsel. You do not want to trouble them. But Ravan got agitated. He started yelling and he said, listen, either you disguise, right? Because you're not my guru. I've not come here for counsel. Abhi tak dhang se baat kar raha tha, so you thought I'm requesting, I'm ordering you. Either you disguise, Either you disguise and go as a deer, or I will kill you. Now Marit said, listen. He just became quiet for a minute. He said, why should I die in his hand? I'd rather die in Ramji's hand. And when Ramji is chasing me, when I become a deer, he's going to run after me, and I'm going to secretly keep looking at him again and again, getting a glimpse at him. And just imagine the Lord would be running after me. And then when he hits me, I'm going to utter his name loudly, and I'm going to go to Vaikuntha. I'm going to get liberated. Why should I die at the hand of this Ravan? Thinking so, he disguised himself into a very beautiful deer. And this episode is so famous, right? So beautiful. And he started walking around the hut where Sita Ji was sitting. He would come out, he would go in, he would come out, he would go in. He would mesmerize Ma Sita. And Ma Sita looked at him and she smiled. And she went to Ramji and she said, "Oh Shri Ram, till date I've never asked for anything from you, right?" And she never did. She was always happy. Jo ja, कहते हैं ना, सीताराम 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 कहिए, जाही विधि राखे राम, ताही विधि रहिए. The way Ramji kept her, she was happy staying that way. Never had she uttered anything. So she said, but today I want something. And Ramji smiled. He said, Bolo Sita, what is it that you want? She says, I want that deer. Can you get me that deer? And Ramji looked at her. He looked at the deer. Of course he knew it was Marich. He said, "Theek hai Sita. You've never asked for anything. I'm going. I'll get you that deer. But you be very careful." He summoned Lakshman. And Lakshman ko bola, listen. And look at the counsel Ramji is giving. And there's a very deep meaning to it also. He said, Buddhi Vivek Bal Sam Samay Vichari. 5 cheez. And this is something that we should all remember. Buddhi, Vivek, Bal, Samay का विचार करो. 4 चीजें. बुद्धि, we know our mind. Vivek, discrimination. Bal, our strength. Samay, paristhiti. See, not our behavior, our reaction, our action should differ based on time. It's not. So he's saying 3-4 चीज का ध्यान रखना है. Use your intellect, use your discretion. You have the strength, use your strength, but keep time. समय क्या है? उस समय, what is the situation? Don't forget that, and then act. Lakshman, don't impulsively act. And this is, it is as if Sri Hari is talking to the Jeev. कहते हैं ना कि राम है और लक्ष्मण जीव है, परमात्मा आत्मा है, और कौन है ये माँ? संतोष. कि अगर आपको अपने संतोष की रक्षा करनी है, if you have to protect your contentment, right? Now this is a very dangerous situation. He's saying there are lots of demons around. This place is not safe, Lakshman, I'm telling you. You do not know when the attack will happen. It is true for our life also, right? We are living in Mrityulok, surrounded by vices. We do not know when the attack will happen. We might feel that we are sthit. We are contented. We are satisfied. But we do not know when the attack will happen. And at that time, what are we supposed to use? Intellect, discretion, strength, and keep that time. कि आज समय क्या चल रहा है. If we keep all these 4 things in mind before acting, we will be able to contain our contentment and santosh. Otherwise, of course, she will be stolen away. 1 second लगता है. And so Ram is saying, मैं जा रहा हूं. अभी तक मैंने संभाल के रखा था. See, who was managing the chariot of Arjun? Krishna. Right? And not only Shri Krishna, Hanuman at the Dwaj. They were not getting scared of Shri Krishna and Arjun. They were very lovely to look at. It was the honkar of Hanuman that was scaring everybody off. So over here he's saying, I am going. इसीलिए कहते हैं ना, हरि का कीर्तन जब तक आपके साथ में है, तब तक you are safe. The minute you let God step aside, then you have to become very alert. When we are mingling in sansar, that alertness has to come, where buddhi, vivek, bal and samay का विचार हमेशा मेरे साथ होना चाहिए. या तो राम को साथ रख लो, then we can be free because he's going to take over. But when we are letting go of Ram, all these 4 things have to be in our control to protect contentment. and fight against Maya and the Rakshas. So Ramji is telling him, listen, तुम ऐसे हिलना मत, तुम भ्रमित मत होना, be careful. Such like a beautiful mother, right? कि ठीक है तुम संसार में जा रहे हो ना, माया में उलझोगे ना तो तुम ध्यान रखना. It's okay if you don't want to take me. The Lord is saying it's okay. You want me to stand aside, I'll stand aside. You don't want me to be with you, it's all right. If you think I'm a hindrance, कोई बात नहीं. पर इन चारों चीजों का ध्यान रखना. You have to be very careful when you are in sansar. Saying this, Ramji rushed, chasing Marich, the beautiful golden deer, and Lakshmanji is with Ma Sita, and Ramji is running after him. Marich is blessed. He just looks, kabhi he hides, kabhi he turns, kabhi he looks, because he does not want this chase to end. He wants to keep looking at Sri Ram. Just imagine how beautiful it must have been to be chased by the Lord himself. कि प्रभु मेरे पीछे पीछे भाग रहे, प्रभु मेरे पीछे पीछे भाग रहे. Such a beautiful feeling. So kabhi he would glance, kabhi he would hide, kabhi he would come back again. And Lord was obliging. Lord said, chalo. And he kept running, and Marish took him to a great distance. When finally Ramji realized that now this distance is enough and the Leela is to start, he took out his bow and arrow and he shot. The minute he shot, Marish was like, uff, mukti mili. But then he remembered, and loudly in Ramji's voice, he started shouting, Lakshman, Lakshman, help me, Lakshman, mujhe bachao. And then, after that Sansaric Leela had been done, consciously Marich took the name of Ram Ram Shri Ram Ram, Ram Ram Shri Ram. And Ramji obliged. Ramji gave him that Swarup Mukti. He became Ramji's Swarup, Hari's Swarup. Sank, Chakra, Gada, Padma, Hatme, those four arms, that beautiful dhoti. And doing pranam, he went to Vaikuntha. Over there, Lakshmanji is calm and quiet in spite of all the shouting. And Ma Sita gets up. She has to make Lakshman go na, nahi to Lakshman yahan khade rahenge. And if he is alert, what will happen? So Maya says, nahi, aise to nahi ho raha. She says, oh Lakshman, didn't you hear your brother? He's in trouble, run. Go protect him. Lakshmanji said, Ramji can be in trouble. Everything that happens in this Shrishti is because of what he wants. Nothing can happen without his wish. Not even a leaf or a piece of grass can move. He is not in trouble, Ma. Aap chinta mat kariye. Abhi aa jayenge. And Ma Sita, she realized this is not working. And she started shouting and yelling and cursing. Now Lakshman said, Ma, kuch nahi hoga. In spite of all this, because he took her to be his mother, right? So even when she was yelling and shouting and cursing, he was calm. He said, Mummy ko gussa aa gaya, koi baat nahi. And again she said, and then she again uses the choicest of words. When Lakshman finally got shook, totally shaken, he said, ठीक है, ऐसे मत बोलो. If this is what you want, I'll draw a Lakshman rekha, right? देखिए हम सबके दायरे होते हैं, हमें वो दायरे कभी पार नहीं करने चाहिए. We do not know where our limits end, right? लक्ष्मण ने जाते जाते भी बल, बुद्धि, विवेक और समय को देखते हुए दायरे बनाए. We all have our limits and we all know them. हमें कहाँ तक क्या करना है हमें सब पता है. We are not ignorant, we are not. We are स्वरूप of Shri Ram only ना. तो बोला माँ अब इससे बाहर मत निकलना आप. Otherwise it's going to become very dangerous. I'll go and come back, but I'm very sure nothing can happen to Ram. And Lakshman chased, went. And what conspired? We know. Ravan came, he disguised himself, and he asked for Bhiksha. Over here in Tulsi Ramayana, it is not explained in such great detail. Because, Tulsi Baba used to consider Ma Sita as his mother. And there are certain episodes which really hurt him. So he has not gone into the depth of them. So we will also oblige and not go into the depth of it. And somehow he lured her, and we all know, right? She stepped out of that Lakshman Rekha. Right? जब आप अपनी लिमिट से बाहर निकल जाते हो, See, as humans, we have limits. हम मनुष्य बनना भूल के आगे निकल जाते तो फिर तो क्या ही होगा ना, right? So, and he was captured. He captured her. Now, the discussion about whether he held her or he pulled up the entire earth and put it on his chariot, it is different Ramayans, different episodes, different Treta Yugs, different things must have happened. But the gist is, Ma was taken away. Ravan took away Ma and he started going up. And at that time, who saw all this? Jatayu. And Jatayu stood up, he flew up, somehow he managed to release Ma Sita and he gave Ravan a very big fight. But Ravan cut off one of his wings. And with Ma Sita, he flew away. He was so scared, Ravan. He did not want to stop. He did not want to look back. He knew that any moment, Mahakal is going to come back. Without wasting a moment, he flew in his Pushpak Viman. Full speed. And Ma Sita over here, the description is, she's crying. She is in so much of pain. And at that time, she remembers, ki haan, I have this jewelry which was given to me by Ma Ahilya. She starts dropping it. Some say she tied it and she threw it. Some say she dropped it on the way when she was crossing and it was near Kishkinda, that she started dropping everything and she was taken away and Ravan kept her in Ashok Vatika. The description is not here as to she went in, she did not want to see anything, she refused to eat, and finally from the palace she was moved. Over here they are saying she was directly taken to Ashok Vatika and she was kept there. And Ravan went back to his palace. And over here, Ramji was surprised or pretended to be surprised to see Lakshman. Ki, what are you doing over here? Lakshman ji, he said, ki Ma Sita insisted that I come looking for you. Both the brothers went back and what they saw we know. Ma Sita was nowhere to be found. Ramji, for that moment, he cried and he wept. He asked everything. Where is my Sita? Where is my Sita? Running from here to there. Lakshman just did not know how to console Ramji. At that time they saw Jatayu and Jatayu narrated the entire thing. Calm and composed himself, Ramji did the final riots of Jatayu, just like he would have done for his father. But before doing all this, Ramji told him, कि आपको मैं ठीक कर सकता हूं. You can live on. Just give me a minute. Jatayu said, stop. I don't want to. When a person is passing away and is able to gather his entire thought, pull it away from the sansar and point it towards Sri Hari, he gets moksha, right? Mostly हमारा क्या होता है, मन परिवार में अटका रहता है. We have our hearts in our sansar, hearts in our house, hearts in our cupboards. Even when we are dying, we are not able to let go of these material things. So then we get stranded here in Bhavsagar. But there are a few who practice throughout their lives. See, dying is also an art. It happens by choice and that's a beautiful art of dying. The entire life that we live, Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran says, the entire Mahapuran is कि जीना कैसे चाहिए ताकि हम मर वैसे सके. Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran has nothing else but teaching us how to live so that we can die like that. Die like whom? Die like Jatayu. Not stuck in sansar. Not worried. Does not matter. Time is done. Go. पीछे वाले संभाल लेंगे. Before you know, you will be forgotten and life is going to become normal. Nobody is indispensable. Nothing stops because of us. So, over here Jatayu said, nahi. Just by merely taking your name and centering our mind towards you, at the time of death, one can get liberated. How can I leave this beautiful moment when Sri Hari is standing in front of me? What else do I want? I don't want this life anymore. I want to go this very moment. with you standing in front of me. Who else had done this? Sarbhanga Muni. Sarbhanga said, ruko, hilna mat. You keep standing in front of me, I want to leave my entire being. Because the entire life that I have lived is for this moment, for the art of dying. I got that art of dying right. I'm happy I'm going. पूरी जिंदगी इसके लिए जी थी कि मैं सही तरह से मर पाऊं. हम ना जी पाते हैं और ना सही तरीके से मर पाते हैं. What an irony ना. हम मर के जीते हैं और जीना चाह के मरते हैं. How sad. We are so, मतलब I feel so sorry for our existence sometimes ना, कि हम मर के जीते हैं और जीना चाह के मरते हैं. हमें ना जीना आया और ना मरना आया. और जटायु ने बोला नहीं, all my life, birth after birth, I've been preparing for this very moment, the beautiful art of dying. तुम मेरे सामने खड़े रहो, मेरे को मेरे प्राण छोड़ लेने दो. I don't want it. There is no other thing left. And with this, Jatayu left his body in peace. He said, I'm sorry, I tried my best. Ramji said, don't worry. Don't have any remorse. But let me just request you one thing. When you meet my father, don't tell him anything. Why? Because when Ravan comes, let him say what he has done and what he reaped with his own mouth, and he will be coming very soon. जटायु जी, आप कुछ मत बताना पिताजी को, रावण स्वयं आके बताएगा. Look at the confidence of that boy even then. क्या है उनके पास में अभी? He has nothing. उनके पैर के नीचे चप्पल भी नहीं है. And he's saying, थोड़े समय में रावण आएगा, रावण राजा दशरथ को खुद बताएगा कि क्या हुआ था, आप मत बताना. Hearing this, Jatayu went away. The last rites were done. And now Ramji, that uncontrollable agony in his heart, he's going from pillar to post, asking every bird and leaf, have you seen my Sita? The beautiful description of Sita that is coming out of Ramji's mouth. And Lakshman is trying to console him. And he does not have any words. He's just running after his brother, who is running around like a madman looking for his beloved Sita. मेरी सीता कहाँ चली गई? मेरी सीता कहाँ चली गई? किसी ने देखा क्या मेरी सीता को? Helpless. This helpless moment is where माँ सती encountered Ramji, right? जब हमने रामायण शुरू करी थी, right? Shivji and माँ सती had gone to Bharadwaj Muni's ashram to listen to the Ram Katha, and he gave them an elevated platform. So when they gave them an elevated platform, Ma Sati felt ki, who is this one sadhu sannyasi who is gone? We are gods, me, Shivji and Parvati, my God, Sati, we are something. Who is he? He's going to tell us the Ram Katha. We've seen it 100 times. And saying this, Shivji listened to the Katha, he absorbed it. The Katha flew over Ma Sati's head. And when they were coming, this is this very moment where Ramji is running around helplessly, trying to look for Ma Sita, crying and weeping, talking to every plant and ant and tree and leaf she encountered, and she said, this is Ram? And Shivji is standing there with joined hands saying ki mere Bhagwan, that Parabrahm has taken a Manushya Sharir and he is roaming around. Ma Sati says, ho hi nahi sakta. This helpless fellow who is crying like a baby, who has no control over his emotions. This is Sri Hari. Shivji ne bola, don't judge. Sometimes the looks can be very deceiving. I would say, chalo, Ma Sati, Kailash chalte hain. Ma Sati refused, right? This is how we had started. And what did she do? She decided to test Sri Ram this very moment. And this is repeated in various Treta Yugs, in various Shrishtis. And again, Ma Sati gets a lesson so that we also learn not to judge. And she went, and the minute she disguised herself as Ma Sita and she approached Ramji, what did Ramji say? That weeping and crying just stopped. The composure suddenly came, and she said, Ma, आप जंगल में अकेले क्यों घूम रही हो? शिवजी कहाँ है? He saw through the disguise. That upheaval person suddenly became composed. Lakshmanji frowned and Ramji smiled. And what happened to Ma Sati was she just fell, and what she saw was galaxies and galaxies. Millions and millions of them. So many universes being created and destroyed. So much that she could not handle it. And in it, that which remained the same was Ram, Lakshman and Sita. Every Treta Yuga, every different Leela, every different avatar, every different माँ कौशल्या दशरथ सब अलग 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 अलग. But that one trio that did not change, Ram, Lakshman and Sita. Ram, Lakshman and Sita. It just could not, she could not handle the magnitude of what she was witnessing. And she fell. And when she opened her eyes again, what did she see? That same Ram running around like a madman, whose wife had been stolen. He did not know where to go, how to find her. Have you seen my Sita? Have you seen my Sita? Have you seen my Sita? And after that, what we happen is an entire Shiv Puran. Right? And with this, Ramji moves on. He journeys through. बाद में a demon called Kabandh comes on the way. He destroys Kabandh because he says, I've been cursed, this is what happened to me, and this is how you have to destroy me for my liberation. And he destroys Kabandh also. And he ventures on deep, moving into the direction where he thinks Sita ji might have gone. Walking alone, weeping and crying, wondering what will happen, where my Sita has gone. He slowly enters Ma Shabri's ashram. This is all for today. हम आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे. But this small little episode, it is like the turning point of Ramayana. That which is the true journey of Sri Ram. The Ram that we all worship is now going to start acting. कहते हैं ना, if in front of Tulsi Baba, you put Ramji with his Singhasan and Mukot, he says, मुझे ये वाले राम नहीं देखने. I want to see that Vanvasi Ram, who is roaming the jungle. That is the Ram. मेरा मस्तक उन्हीं के सामने झुकता है. How difficult it is to guard ourselves from all the vikars. Is it possible? हमें लगता है ना कि we can manage to conquer all our negativities. And we have done this, right? Suppression and sublimation. The battle is futile. Let Ram fight. हम क्यों लड़ें? Because if we fight and we win also, ego is going to take heart कि I did it. He fights and he wins. We'll just be spectators कि he did it. And ego is the greatest vikar to give up. लक्ष्मण ने बहुत कोशिश की कि मैं सीता को बचा लूं, सीता को समझा लूं. He tried his best without Ram to let contentment stay. But no, it does not stay without Ram. Ram, Hari, Prabhu, Bhagwan. He is an integral part of our existence. उनके बिना हम नहीं जीत सकते. The sooner we understand this, the better it is. And if we go into the depth of this small little episode, कई लोग बोलते हैं ना कि माया, you know that scene? He ran after Maya. She got carried away by Maya. Don't we all get carried away by Maya? The only way to fight Maya is not by us standing in front of her, by putting Mayapati in front of her. आप बस झुक जाओ. हमें क्या लगता है? Prabhu does not know. He knows everything. We don't know. Lakshman did not know. Nobody knows. तो in the संसार also कहते हैं ना, खबर नहीं पल की, बात करे कल की. एक पल की हमें खबर नहीं है. That does not mean that we will not act in this world, but act in surrender. Act in surrender. Make me the instrument of yours. मैं तेरी बांसुरी हूं, सुर तो तू ही निकालेगा, राइट? आई एम एन इंस्ट्रूमेंट. I do not know what is going to happen. You make me the instrument because you know. You play the music. No amount of vivek, vichar, buddhi, bal helps. It is only you. Sri Ram, it is only you. Yes, that's it for today. Sri Ram is reaching Ma Shabri. A new episode is starting. And we'll stop the class now and we'll open it for discussion. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram.